back to another reaction of a three-body problem. Absolutely, this is going to be episode 6. Did you guys think I was done with this show? I am not. So let's jump right into this. You want to see this in a full reaction? The links are down below. So please click the links, either Patreon or YouTube channel membership. Click it and join the family today. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I apparently like that voice. That's the voice I decided to go with once I hit record. Regardless, let's get into this episode of Three Body Problem and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
Panic continues worldwide in the wake of the so-called Eye in the Sky event.
Eye in the Sky.
Despite assurances that it will take the aliens 400 years to reach Earth.
We're not bugs.
Minister is urging people that an alien race called
The Prime Minister is urging people to be calm but vigilant.
Curfews are in place in major
Why is everybody like
areas.
protesting and burning things? The sky went back to normal.
Law enforcement have not determined whether these groups are dangerous. They are monitoring the
The
situation.
reckoning is far from over.
Thought an old friend might cheer you up.
We have a lot to speak about.
You're lucky. No windows, no screens. Everyone's terrified. People are killing themselves. You led them straight to hell. Why did Vera have to die? Did you order Jack's murder? He was smart and loyal and funny, and you had him slaughtered. For what?
Stage where my father was killed. There was a poster, a man with a hammer, smashing the Buddha, Jesus. Logan said, destroy the old world, forge the new world. Only thing I ever agreed with the Red Guards about.
You betrayed everyone alive. Aliens who think we're bugs can come here and kill us all?
So that they could save us. They learned the truth about us. We lie, we deceive. There's a darkness in us that they cannot understand. Saw where it led.
I. Who gave you the right to decide for all of us? Vera always said you were a great physicist. But that's not how you'll be remembered.
Or you be remembered, Jin Chung.
I'm someone who fought back.
Santi are real, and they have declared war on us. I plan on fighting back. Their technology moves slow, ours moves fast. That's why they're going after our research. NASA can play with telescopes. We're going to launch a probe to intercept the enemy fleet.
Meet them in about 398 years.
Impossible. They did it. Why can't we?
We are not them.
We are better.
We're not. Be anywhere, but they can't be everywhere. I've ordered every particle accelerator on the planet to start up again.
One sophon can circumnavigate the planet in an eighth of a second.
There's 2,000 accelerators.
Focusing on a single target would keep the other sophon going constantly. That's a huge cost for the Santi.
I'm launching a reconnaissance probe to intercept the Santi. Find me a way to get a probe to 1% light speed or faster utilizing existing technology.
I'm telling you, when it's my turn on the rack, I'm gonna be crying like a baby.
I'm sort of taken to picturing myself up there when it's all over. After I'm gone, you buy yourself a woodchip. Turn me into a fine mist rising into the ozone.
I'm not a fan of her.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
That took you a while, girl. Her lines are amazing. They're like, girl, you be as annoying as possible. She's like, got you. Hold my beer.
The Chinese Navy built a gunpowder rocket with smaller missiles stored inside. So there is already a precedent for achieving advanced results using current material. Energy required to propel a probe of even a few kilograms to 1% light speed is massive. I mean to use our nuclear weapons. Bombs won't be on the probe. The probe itself would have very little mass, making it far easier to accelerate. I'm borrowing an old idea from Stanislav Ulam in the 1940s, called nuclear pulse propulsion. The probe would have a mass of under 1,000 kilograms and be propelled by a radiation sail, accelerating it again, and again, and again. The compounding rate of acceleration will mean that we can reach 1.12% light speed.
Zero margin
And
for
it
error.
would surely violate more than a few nuclear treaties.
Our job is to come up with a solution to a scientific problem. It's someone else's job to come up with the money.
We've got 400 years, Mr. Wade. What's a few decades?
I have no intention of dying with my agency having accomplished fuck all. Let's find you an office.
A big one. All of you stay outside.
Aliens won't be here for 400 years. It's a long time to hoard digestive biscuits.
Stars, our destination, is attracting the attention of the world's wealthiest individual, acquired ownership rights over stars in the Milky Way galaxy.
We'll make donations and somehow we're going to catch up to the little green men and put a giant eye in the sky.
Should be using that money to help people right now. Not fund a war that's not going to happen till 2400.
Penny beer.
Well, the pub might be getting something tonight if you're willing to fight the crowd.
Macallan 30.
Pricey stuff. That's unavailable till the new year. Can you wait?
I will be unavailable then as well.
You've 3 minutes.
Thought that.
Open the window, would you? It's stuffy in here.
Hurry up, handsome. You have 3 minutes. Great.
Sealed shut, and you asked me to open it to see how I respond to an impossible task. I thought I comported myself well in Panama.
Oh, you're looking for commendations?
To realize that someone with a background in nuclear engineering and naval strategy should be on your space fleet team.
How long have you known about it?
2 weeks.
Then you're 2 weeks late coming to me. Afraid of overstepping, maybe you shouldn't be here.
Put me on the space fleet team.
Done. You'll love it on Mare Imbrium. We're building a base there. It's where we're going to assemble the ships.
He's gonna go to the moon? Oh, Lord. I brought you a goldfish in a bag and some wine.
Oh, thank God.
Still haven't said where you were.
Raj didn't tell you?
Raj?
Brought your own food.
That's for you.
Was it that wrote the, that Fisherman and the Golden Fish? Pushkin. That suits you.
Can't believe you're working for that fascist fuck again.
I know how he comes across. Everything we've been through, how can I not help fight
You
this?
sound like you admire him.
The Santi declared war on us. That's what the eye in the sky was.
You know your boyfriend at all? You should ask him. Let's see if he tells you the truth. Everyone you know and love will be dead before they even get here.
Just gonna pretend that nothing's happening?
I'm not pretending anything.
Need a radiation sail. About 5 square kilometers in area, but with a mass of less than 50 kilograms. No one who can design it besides you.
I said no.
We've got some of the best physicists in the world.
Last time we gave the best physicists in the world insane resources, they gave us Hiroshima.
She's very annoying.
You were up early? You know, you could have told me.
What could you have done?
I'd been fucking furious if you'd gone and just not told me. You want me to stay a few more days?
No, you go and save the world, and I will be just fine.
Oh my God, I used to do that all the time when I was younger.
Imagine this one's you, and this one's me.
That's pretty sad. Storyline with this man. So sad.
No, I should have left about 20 minutes ago. It was a nice, no drama goodbye. Why ruin it?
I was in your shoes, I'd let the whole universe know.
Do you know how many times I've played this out in my mind? I go there, I get down on my knees, and I compose her a fucking sonnet.
I have half a mind to put you on a train to London so you can say your piece.
Dying man to London to pour his heart out to a girl and ruin their perfectly lovely friendship. Has a boyfriend!
Fuck him.
Classified operation. There's rules I have to follow.
You know, that night you got back from Panama, you said it was an ordinary training exercise.
Crippled our research so the Santi can murder the rest of us more easily. You do realize that the work you're doing for Wade is in preparation for war.
I'm doing and what you did don't even compare.
Yeah, well, some of us have to do the ugly stuff so you can keep your hands clean. Spend all your time in a lab or behind a computer. You think you're above it all.
Why is he so mean? The hell? I feel bad for her because I know she's not a murderer, and that must be horrible.
I could have said something sooner.
Yeah.
I should have.
Shouldn't be working for Wade.
It's the one thing you can't give up on.
Yeah.
How did you beat her home?
Just read and reread the transcripts between Evans and your lord. Didn't even mention Vera. His own child, not even once. Why did she jump?
I got careless in my messages to Evans. Vera was always very good with computers. She read everything. She didn't even leave a note. No more visits, no more questions. I'm done.
It's free to go wherever she likes, but I want a full report of her movements every 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, you're just saying.
I'm saying I like it. I like you with more meat on your bones.
Okay.
You can say something mean about me.
Just one? Just one thing?
one.
You're beautiful. Like a movie star, but from really bad movies.
You know, that mortifying trek to London wasn't a total waste. Doesn't need me to go and spill my guts to her. She's got a man.
Oh, you're twice the man that he is.
She came all the way down here for is you. For an ounce of your talent. I would give it to her on the spot.
You don't know the man she's working for.
I know that she wouldn't do anything if it wasn't right. She wouldn't have come all the way down here if she didn't need you. I think the holiday's almost over.
Probably better to tell him now than later. He won't like this.
Should we go in there with you?
All the propulsion is coming from the bombs. The probe doesn't have any way to decelerate. Enemy going 1% light speed the other way, we'd have a few nanoseconds at best to gather information on the fleet. They'll destroy it.
That won't be a problem either.
Why won't it be a problem?
They won't destroy the probe. We're not sending a camera. We're sending a human being.
No.
Sorry. Oh, it's fine. Maybe next time. It's all right.
I would feel somebody following me like that. Oh, Lord.
Dr. Chung gave you her location. That's a breach of security.
The fire is both.
I'm gonna stand in the darkness.
You have learned that we are liars. You no longer trust us, all because of me. The first liar you met. But I still have an idea or two left in me. Centuries from now, there may well be a fair fight.
Swinging in the backyard, pull up in your fast car, undress, take that body downtown. It's you, it's all for you.
Not much about the Stars Our Destination. We could begin with the interactive presentation.
I've already made up my mind. I'm here to buy a star.
It's you, it's all for you.
Well. Trying to hold myself together. Try to hold it together. That actor is like, or the character, really good. That character is like my favorite character. Anyways, that was really sad. I'm here to buy a star. And you saw like he's clearly probably gonna pass away maybe next episode, I'm assuming. His story is just overall just a really sad story. And they try to balance what's going on in the show with the aliens and trying to save Earth and then mixing with the story. It's very, very, very emotional. Anyways. So let's go into my least favorite character, Augie. Augie, I'm almost tired of you and that hair that you have upon your head. I think it's a wig. I honestly think it's a wig. Every time I look at it, I'm like, is that a wig? She just, with her full set of makeup, even when she's throwing all over the place. The only thing that I do understand about her is that when she murdered all those people to save humanity with that guy, I can understand that taking a toll on her. I can understand all of that happening because I didn't look through it. But, well, my ex-fiance who was in the military, is in the military. When he went overseas and he ended up doing whatever happened over there, and when he came back, PTSD was super real and he was completely out of control. Very abusive, like he was bad. And that wasn't his personality. So I know that I can only imagine that it will take a toll. It could take a toll on you. It will take a toll on you. I feel like if you're just not human, you wouldn't have that overbearing feeling and it just changing your life. And drinking obviously would be part of that, trying to cope with what you went through, because that's exactly what he did too. But besides that, like, and because of that element, huge element. Then that's what makes the character how she is. But I think it's just overall, almost every single time I've seen her in all the episodes, she just kind of always irritated me. So this is before she murdered people. So I think that's just me and this character per se. I'm just not a fan of her. My second least favorite character is, I guess, the black guy? I don't know his name. Sorry for calling him the black guy. And I know they said his name multiple times, but I feel like he doesn't really bring much. Like, what does he do? Like, what does he do? The guy who's sick, he's bringing emotions. Augie's bringing frustration. Chang is bringing smart realness. What's this black guy bringing? I actually have to, at this moment, I don't really know. And he's actually really intelligent because we found out in the earlier episodes that he's actually pretty smart. So what's going on with him? Besides that, yeah, I'm just kind of confused. But the story is super strong and we're definitely peaking to the ending of this series. I did hear, this felt good, that's why I kept doing it. But I did hear that obviously this is renewed for a second season. So whatever's gonna happen in here, maybe the second season, I don't think we're gonna see aliens in here. I don't see that happening. Maybe the 8th episode, because you know, honey, that's gonna probably be a lot of money to produce. So they were like, you got one episode and one episode only, and it's probably only gonna be about 15 minutes out of the 45. So make it good. But maybe the second season we'll get more of that, possibly. And plus all the other episodes with the high budget and what they were doing, I mean, I'm sure that it cost a pretty penny to create all what they created throughout the other episodes. So a little alien here, a little alien there, wouldn't really make a difference. I would give this episode a 9. To tell you the truth, as soon as it started, as quickly as it ended, which means it was very entertaining and it grabbed my attention and wanted me to stay there in this world. No shade, no tea. If I wasn't trying to film 3,000 other shows, I would binge watch this because it's one of those binge watchable type of shows. It makes you definitely want to see the next one, especially with the sad ending. You kind of want to see how his story wraps up. So I would give this episode a 9, and we're going to get through the last 2 episodes of this season, and I really can't wait until we do that. Thank you guys once again for being here. I will see you all next time with more reactions.